Hey guys, what's going on? Tua Cruz here with? We're with Thuong and she's on her new mountain bike, and also today she's on her new jersey. So what do you guys think of her new jersey? This is from Santic. She just got two new jerseys, this blue one and also a red one or pink one. So let us know which one you like best, blue or pink. Today she's in blue, cool blue. And we're going out today for a nice ride in the nice weather here in Nagoya, Japan. We're actually nearby my old work area. This is Shonai Ryokuchi Park. So it's a really popular park here in Japan. And we just got out of lockdown status, so we've been staying home in our apartment lately the last few weeks, not really doing anything, but finally we're back outside going for a nice ride here near towards the city area. Anyway, it's a really beautiful park here. There's a few people out, not too many people out. It's a weekday. So fortunately, a lot of people are still at work and we're able to ride outside. So anyway, let's get started with our ride.
Let's go.
So here we are starting with our ride, and this is the outskirts of the park. It's a pretty big park, one of the bigger parks here in the Nagoya area. And we've got some nice public restrooms here. They had some nice signs inside telling you to wash your hands, how to wash your hands properly. So fortunately, with the whole virus situation, it hasn't gotten too bad here in Japan. And we didn't have to have a complete shutdown like many other countries. So this park here, there's actually a cycling course in here. And generally, cycling course in Japanese means a really casual, slow kind of cycling course. So this is kind of a mix of a cycling course, a family cycling course, a walking course, a running course, a little bit of everything. It's supposed to be one directional, but people will go pretty much every direction here. And here you can see we've got a nice little pond over here. Asia loves their swan boats. They don't seem to be in use right now. Again, it is a weekday right now, so there are less people out. On the weekends, this place will be crowded. And this is a really popular gathering area for the Hanami cherry blossom season. And I hear there's also a rose garden here. Thuong was telling me. She didn't know about the cycling course actually, but she used to come here to take pictures of flowers. That used to be one of her big hobbies. So this is her first time riding the course. ね、初めてこのコースで走ってみるね。知らなかったね。And there's a couple other cool attractions at the park, so we'll try and point them out as we go through. But you can also see it is a beautiful blue sunny sky today. This is a label for the cycling course, by the way. I'm not sure the official start point, but we're at the 1.5 kilometer mark, I guess. It's not too long. Masugu, masugu. And there's a couple different routes. You can go the full outside route, and it's still pretty short, and you can cut in some places to get to access some other areas. And that says no access to like regular motorized vehicles, unless it's a park vehicle, of course. And lots of kids will be out here, especially practicing their like unicycles. Ah, 俺の地元にもいっぱいあるよ. So there's lots of pine trees right here in this section she just pointed out. You don't see too many of these near the like city area in Japan. You see them a lot if you go in the mountains. And yeah, it's kind of cool to see them here. It reminds me a lot of my hometown. We've got a lot of pine trees there. And here you can see we've got some soccer fields. And this area, it used to be where I passed by this park on my daily bike commute. So I would see lots of people practicing here at night after I finished work. It looks like they got some maintenance up here. It's gonna get really loud for a sec. And some tennis courts right here. And they got a lot of people out here raking the leaves, blowing the leaves. It's a really windy day today too. And tennis, I'm actually curious. I don't know the rules for playing tennis here. There's a lot of restrictions here for playing tennis compared to other countries. Like in the US, most tennis courts are pretty free. You can just go there and play. And if there's a lot of people there, you just wait in line for the next open court and you just play. And it's free for most places. Like, of course, like a country club is gonna cost money, but most public places like high schools, especially, or parks, will have free public tennis courts. It's not that way here in Japan. Tennis courts, they're pretty common, but they all have a really strict like schedule, and you need to register, become a member, and it's just a pain. And I remember that really turned me off when I first came here. I used to play tennis a lot, but I haven't played here just because I don't want to deal with the registration and setting up an appointment. Like when I play, it just easily be like, oh, I feel like playing tennis, like let's go. But Thuong-chan's never played tennis, so we actually bought her a racket a while ago. We haven't used it yet, but we're thinking we're gonna go try and find a wall that we can practice against, and maybe one day we'll try and rent a court and practice some tennis together. Anyway, if you're watching from some other country, let me know how tennis is like in your country. Are the courts free for you to use, or do you need to have a registration pretty far in advance like here in Japan? And still a decent amount of kids out here. I guess there are still some schools getting back into the regular system, and the younger kids don't really have school. But lately, this weather has been really nice. We actually, honestly, I haven't really experienced the weather too much because we've mostly just been staying inside every day. We didn't want to take any chances. We only were going outside like once a week or so to get groceries, essentials, and stuff like that. And so we haven't really experienced the hot weather outside. If we go out for groceries, it'd be usually later in the day. And this is one of our first times going out in the sun in the middle of the day. It's about 30 degrees Celsius today, so pretty warm. Pretty windy though, but it feels good. Feels good to be out in this weather. And wow, I didn't know this was a skate park over here. Like, check this out. There's a skate park over here. We gotta go check that out. ここで左。これちょっと見たい。So we're gonna pull off the course really quick and take a look at this skate park. This is cool. I've never seen this with people in here. I guess maybe I was always focused on the cycling course, so I never actually looked. So this is pretty cool. Check this out. This looks pretty modern though. I think this must be pretty new because there's no way I would have not noticed this before when I was here before. And I'm gonna go take a quick look and see what are the requirements to get in here. I'm not sure if I can cycle here, but I'll just go slowly. Okay, so here's some signs here, and this one says to use the park you need to register. So yeah, definitely you'll need to register for this kind of place with the insurance and liability involved. But it looks pretty cool. And surprising, a lot of people out on the weekday. Yaritai? Kawaii. Tanoshou jan. This is really cool. Oh man, practicing, got those skating moves. But it looks like it's open, you can just sort of go in, but I guess maybe it's on the honor system. And what's this? Looks like some other activity area. Wonder what activities they do over here. So I might have to try and get registered and come over here one day. This looks pretty fun. で続きましょうか。
オールブラックの
This is a nice part too. Some canopy trees. Nice and shady in here, even though we've got a nice, really sunny day, open skies. Migi. So this is the short cycling course. And this way is the long way around. We're gonna go the long way. They got labels on a couple of the different trees here. So you can tell what kind they are. This is the boarding area for the swan boats, for the little pond lake over here. And in the summer, there's usually a lot of barbecues here. So if we come back here on the weekend, when there's a lot of people, there'd be a bunch of barbecues, grills going on right here. And we're not gonna come here on the weekend though right now, just because we are trying to avoid larger crowds still. Doesn't hurt to be extra safe. Koko hirari. We're gonna cut in the shorter route just so we can take a quick look at the lake. Because we already came from over there, so you guys already saw that. We're gonna cut back over here. But yeah, seeing these pine trees down here in the city area, really nice. Reminds me a lot of Michigan, my hometown. Here's the swan boats. Take a quick look. Swan boat. So one rental, 30 minutes, 500 yen, $5. Well, we can cross this little bridge over here. Continuing on. Looks like we found the flower area. Those para some people taking their wedding photos. Oh. So Dun-chan wants to get her photo here.
I love selfie.
1, 2, 3. This place is a lot bigger than I first imagined. There's a bunch of flowers in here. We're gonna go really slow. Lots of pro photographers out here as well. Dun-chan mo pro da kedo. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. もう満足？
まだ。
まだ。もう一個。あと何があるかな? What else do we got in here? So we're gonna sneak more towards the center of the park.
Oh, I love flower. I love flower.
And?
And meat.
And meat.
And cruise.
And cruise. Oh, 3番.
Yeah. And cycling.
And cycling. Oh, 4番.
Yeah.
This is the center lawn. And grass like this in Japan is actually really rare. You don't see too many lawns or grass fields like this. In case you're wondering how to say grass in Japanese, it is shibafu. Oh, that's cool. He's got a little guy he's knocking down with his bat. Yaritai? Oh, quiet. Here we got some beautiful artistic work statue thing here. Water? Mizu?
あるかな。
Arukana. It's pretty hot today, so definitely drinking a little bit more. And still, wow, there's a lot of people out today. They're all hanging out under the shade in the shadows. I'm pretty amazed how many people there are out today. I think a lot of schools are still doing schools online, so maybe people are just sneaking out here, maybe doing their class from their smartphone in the shade. That's what I would do if I was still in uni. And there's the water area. This is actually a fountain they have going on, I think mainly on the weekends, and there'll be lots of kids in their bathing suits just running around here half naked. And we're back over here by the tennis courts. And I'll show you guys one other section here. This is actually right by a station, so a lot of people will come out over here. That's why it's a really popular park, is because it's got access to the train station. And over here is the registration area, the main building. So let's take a quick look at that. Here we go. This is actually the cycling center, so you can rent a cheap bike. Actually, it's free. It's free to rent a bike here. Didn't know that. I've never had to rent one. I always rode my own bike over here. And this is the main management building. So I guess this is where you would register if you want to go into the skate park. And that sounds, it looks right. We're not going to go in there today though. Looks like they've also got a little garden as well. And over here is actually the way to the station. So we actually rode over here today. ね、今日は自転車でここに来た。何を食べてる？お菓子。何のお菓子？Ah, let me introduce this to you guys as well. This is called shio ame. And this is kind of like it's kind of like Gatorade or like a sports drink in a tablet form. So it gives you some extra nutrients that you need, that you lose when you sweat them out. So these are really popular here in the summer. You can buy them at the convenience store. Pretty good.
Shuttle candy.
Salt candy.
Salt candy.
Shio ame. Shio is salt, ame is candy. 俺も食べたいな。
Bravo.
And actually, we're going to continue on our ride. We're going to ride home along my old bike commuting path. And Thuong has actually never ridden my full commute, so we're going to show it to her and see her impressions, her thoughts, what she thinks about my old daily bike commute. And so come along, join along in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And again, let us know which jersey you like from Thuong's new jersey, red or blue. Yeah. Vote down below in the comments. And again, thanks to everyone who joined in our live stream for Thuong's birthday. We had a lot of fun talking to you guys, and hopefully we'll do some more live streams in the near future. And for all of you guys who donated requesting a yakiniku dinner, will be going out pretty soon. Yeah. All right, we're going to continue on with our ride. Hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.
Bye-bye. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for watching, and see you next video.
いただきます。
ゴミ箱。